Hi guys, you've got the Oracle there, back for the finals of this Legacy Cube draft with a sweet control deck. I'm gonna keep my hand. It's nice. Two nice cantrips, card draw spells, just perfect. I want to ponder first. So if there is a very interesting card, but less interesting card in the ponder, I can take the card I want and scry other card away. Uh, I like Mentor. I think I like all those cards. The issue is I want a white land too. On the other hand, I think between this, the draw from the Ponder, my next draw, the draw from Prayer Drain, I should be able to find that land. So I guess I'm just gonna put spells this way, take the negate, which could be very good if you are playing another blue control deck. We might be playing, a base white deck more than a blue deck. Um, and I guess, kind of want to use Preordain now, which would make me able to cast Mentor next turn. That's the reason to do that. And I think even though both cards are interesting, I'm just gonna bottom them to try to get my plane. I didn't, unfortunately, but Counterspell is a nice addition to my hand, as the opponent will raise the alarm. So they might be playing the mono white token deck with opposition, and since I'm not playing any wrath effect, I don't like my chances to match. That's quite a bad news. We'll see how it goes. This turn I will keep counter open. Crusade is something I cannot really let happen. No, I just cannot let that happen. That's too much damage. But those tokens are gonna be very annoying to my deck. And he has Spell Pierce. Oh my god. Nope. Yep, that's very bad news, honestly. So I guess I'm taking damage there. Yeah, I would feel much more comfortable with a Wrath effect, even though I could not cast it because of the mana I have so far. I guess I kind of want to play Monastery Mentor with Counterspell backup. So my play here is just gonna be to pass the turn. I think. Does my opponent have a counterspell? If they have a blue and resolve opposition, I'm really in trouble too. I guess I'm gonna make the aggressive play of playing the mentor, and hopefully that they doesn't play they doesn't play island. I mean they don't play island opposition and destroy me. They attack with everything. Okay, I guess I will block one soldier. Not sure why. I'm fine. Oh, I'm really low. I didn't realize that I took so many damage. And the hero played old. Um, well, very happy to have control magic there. It might make me come back in the game. Um, I don't. Should I attack? That's the question. Um, the thing is, no. Yeah, I think yeah, I can afford to attack there. And now I like my chances actually. Core Skyfisher, okay. It's you control, so they cannot use it on the hero, which is great. Alright, things are looking good. Things are looking very good for me. Um, the funny thing with Crusade is that it obviously targets both. I mean it's available to both player, I guess. And now I think I will just into the royal that main phase, attack with everything, and keep counterspell backup. Journey. So yeah, and I have a blocker. He cannot even kill. Even if he managed to kill my monk, he cannot kill me. And that's all. He might actually have to jump block there, because that's yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Stealing that hero was oops. Oh, damn. Okay, I put it in the right order, but I just clicked through it without thinking, which was a bit stupid. If it does that, I'm very happy. But if it does that, he's actually dead. So, alright, I guess you can die. Never mind. Okay, so that's gonna be end of game 1. And you know, Control Magic being the MVP of that game. So we are facing a token deck which is most likely splashing blue for opposition. Alright, so despite me lacking those wrath effect, I still managed to do fairly well. I guess I'm citing the same thing as usual. Uh, so maybe I should have put this electrolyze and threads in the main deck. I like Old Man a little bit more, since my opponent might not have too many counter spells. I mean, way to deal with that, and he is certainly playing a good amount of creature with not a lot of power. So I think I like that. Harbinger, I'm not so sure. Thing is, I have to cut a lot of cards there. I think I don't want Dismiss, it's a little bit too slow. Face Feather is a card that I appreciate a lot, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be very efficient against token. I guess I still need this kind of card to deal with cards like the stupid Hero of Bladehold, which, you know, if I cannot deal with that, I will most likely die. I don't think I like I guess Vendilion Click can remove a potential opposition. I don't think I like Jace a lot, because this thing will most likely draw me a card, and after that he's just gonna attack with 1 or 2 token. Not the best in this matchup. Harbinger of Tide. I guess it can kill a token that attacks. I still think that's not great though. And Geist might actually not be the best if my opponent is playing thousands of tokens. You can just block my Geist with tokens. So I think, even though the card is strong and one of my finisher, I don't really want it in this precise matchup. So that's gonna be my sideboard, and we'll see how it goes. I might, obviously, as usual, change up things a little bit depending on what the opponent shows next game. And yep, despite a mulligan, that last game went quite well. Actually, I didn't mulligan. I'm lying there. No, I don't think I mulligan. I cannot remember just now. Anyway, I'm gonna keep my hand, which is very good. You know, turn to counterspell, Monastery Mentor, Jace, 4 lands. Quite perfect. I'm on the draw, which means that my opponent could play problematic things before I can do anything. This Force of Will is very helpful though. I like Force of Will Mentor a lot. Seeker of the Way is a bit annoying, but there's not much I can do. And I guess I will keep the Pounder for after Monastery Mentor, or as a potential pitch to Force of Will. Here I don't mind taking two match, I guess. And depending on what he does, I might or might not counter. This is not extremely threatening, but I kinda wanna, you know, keep pace with the number of creature my opponent has into the battlefield, so I will just counter it. And now this Monastery Mentor is gonna be amazing. Oh my god. With Force of Will backup and 2 cantrip next turn, that thing is just gonna be incredibly strong. As the opponent plays an Elf Path, which I will Force of Will. And actually I think Jace, even though I like the interaction of cantrip with Monastery Mentor, I think I like Jace more. And I think I like Pro Drain more than Ponder, so that's gonna be my play. And now we cannot even attack, because my mentor is... I guess his thing is also gonna get prowess, actually, never mind. So he can definitely attack. And not much I can do about that. And I guess my play now is gonna be Chase, minusing, no, plussing, and attack and pass the turn. Um, and that's just very strong and a good start on my side. Next turn I have Secure the Waste as well as Preordain, so I will also make... I mean, I'm the guy who is making token this game. I'm still fearing opposition, because if he can just have that touch the battlefield, it might be trouble for me. As my opponent just seems to not do anything. That's weird, because they can cast a lot of things with those mana, so I'm not sure. And they do not attack either. So I could Preordain and try to find a blue for Threads, but I don't really want to draw an island. I could also I could start chasing. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. And here we'll take island plus the other card, whatever that might be. Alright. Well, I think Metamorph is... Okay, I'm definitely happy about taking that pile too. Yup. So now I guess my play is Preordain. I guess let's... does it matter? No. Yeah, let's play around Spell Pierce, shall we? So let's tread that thing. He might have Spell Pierce. He might definitely have that. Since he let me take the control magic. I think my opponent has Spell Pierce, which makes the play of Treads before Preordain much better. And now he might be caught a little bit off guard by these Treads, since I have 2 mana for the Spell Pierce. Anyway, I'm gonna Preordain, and if he wants to Spell Pierce that's completely fine. Like, sure. Feel free to Spell Pierce. He might have a Wrath, but even in this case, he will still take a lot this turn. 11, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I want Old Man, but Chase is nice, even though I already have one. So I guess I'm gonna attack now. So I deal 10 here, and unless my opponent has a Wrath effect next turn, I don't see how they will come back in this game. Rise the Alarm. Sure. I guess opposition is so strong that it could, you know, do the job, but I already have a very potent board here. Okay, Relic Warder on the Threads. Sure. Not the most frightening. So, if I bounce the Warder, Threads come back, I steal that, I attack with everything, and my opponent dies. I'm just gonna cast it without the kicker because of potential Spell Pierce. And that should be game. I have so many triggers though. Alright. Yeah, that should seal the deal. Unless they have an instant removal spell. I think I like my chances there. Alright. Sure. Attaching here. And attacking for most likely lethal. I think if they had a removal, they would have killed tried to kill the mentor a long time ago. Actually, never mind. I'm stupid. They have 2 tokens. They can just take 6 here. I guess I'm just gonna secure the waste for 2, and if they counter that, it's not an issue because I will still get the prowess actually. So that should seal the deal. If I can just resolve my trigger. Yup, as the opponent just conceded. So I guess it's gonna be 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. And well, when you have a good control deck and you make good draws, things are quite easy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, feel free to leave a like or subscribe, and I see you guys for the next draft.